Hello students, welcome to you all in my YouTube channel Biology Squad. Myself Dr. Preeti Srivastav, PGT Biology, JNB Godda. I am also beloved by a ma'am of students of JNB Giridih and JNB Hansdih. Dear student, today we will see fourth chapter of Unit 1 for class 12th, that is reproductive health. Let us see this chapter. Reproductive health. We have seen reproduction in flowering plants, reproduction in human beings. Then it is a matter of thinking why we have to study about reproductive health. What do you mean by reproductive health, isn't it? You must have studied about health, that is physical, mental, social and economical well-being of a person, isn't it? Similarly, reproductive health means physical, mental, emotional and social well-being in terms of reproduction. So, it is very important. Reproductive health is very important chapter for all of us, and in this chapter you will see about three areas. I will tell you one by one. Let us see first of all the definition, or why we have to study or what we have to study in reproductive health. It is physical, emotional, mental, or you may say emotional, mental, the same, you must say behavioral. Behavioral and social well-being. Social well-being in terms of reproduction. Reproduction or reproductive system. These aspects are very, very important one. Reproductive health will deal with three aspects in this particular chapter. First of all, we will see about population explosion, and population control or birth control, you may say. It is very much important. Birth control. The second aspect is reproductive health in terms of RTI and STI. You may be knowing this term RTI, isn't it? Some may say right to information, but in this chapter we must recognize this RTI as reproductive tract infection. It may occur to anybody in any age group, clear? And STI may be also termed as STD, and I think you also know this term. Some of you may call it as subscriber trunk dialing, but STD here means sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infection. So, the first part will deal with population explosion and birth control. Second part will deal with RTI and STI or STD, and third part is also very much important, and we will see here about the infertility infertility and arts. Again here is very important interesting term arts. कला बोलते हैं ऐसे, लेकिन in terms of this chapter we have to call it as assisted reproductive technology. Assisted reproductive technology to overcome the problem of infertility. There are two kind of problems. There may be either population explosion or in a family there are more number of children, isn't it? But there may be some couple, there may be some family do not or could not bear the child. So it is another problem. It is infertility. To overcome infertility, there are some assisted reproductive technology by means of which the problem may be overcome. Clear, na? So let us deal one by one. Therefore, reproductive health or knowledge about reproductive health is compulsory to all. Reproductive age group, you all know, that is from the puberty till the reproductive age. It is reproductive age and reproductive health must be maintained. Everybody should have knowledge about the reproductive health. Clear, na? Now let us see. There are some problems related to such issue, reproductive health, and there are some strategies also made by government. India was the first country among some in which during 1951 program had been launched, that is RCH, Reproductive and Child Health Care Program. It was launched by the Government of India to solve number of problems related to reproductive health, related to reproductive issue like population explosion, spreading awareness among the people to control the population, to adopt the measures of birth control by giving them so many ideas in terms of print media or in terms of some, you may say, advertisement, as well as slogan, हम दो हमारे दो. You must have heard this slogan, हम दो हमारे दो. Government also given incentives to those workers who adopt the family planning. Family planning was the measures under this RCH program also to control the family growth, that is population growth. So this is very interesting program and you may call it as reproductive and child health care program. This is in continuation. Number of informations are being given to the common people related to child health, related to pregnant women, related to prenatal care as well as postnatal care. प्रसव से पहले किस तरह से देखभाल हो, जो बच्चे का जन्म होना है उनके लिए, माताओं के लिए, और प्रसव के बाद आफ्टर डिलीवरी ऑफ द चाइल्ड what kind of measures should be taken to take care for the child as well as mother, isn't it? So these issues are very, very vital. Besides this, some crimes are also related to this reproductive health. Let us discuss this also. This is very much vital. I had told you in third lesson of this chapter, human reproduction, that there are extra embryonic membrane with the developing embryo. Suppose embryo is developing and with this embryo there is amnion, chorion, allantois, and it is filled with amniotic fluid. I had told you. This amniotic fluid is being taken out for the detection of certain abnormalities or hereditary disorder in the developing fetus. Okay, but it is misused also. The phenomenon taking out of amniotic fluid outside and further analysis is treated as amniocentesis. This is a phenomenon, amniocentesis, analysis of amniotic fluid to detect the hereditary or genetic disorder or some disorder in the developing fetus. But nowadays it is being misused. How it is misused? It is used to detect the sex of the baby, and suppose if the sex is female fetus, then a crime is committed and that is treated as feticide. जन्म से पहले ही जो बच्ची का डिटर्मिनेशन हो जाता है कि द ग्रोइंग बेबी और द कमिंग बेबी विल बी गर्ल, तो कुछ लोग जो हैं उनको गर्भ में ही मार डालते हैं. इट इज़ ए सीरियस क्राइम एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो हैपनिंग इन आवर सोसाइटी. देयरफॉर इन सो मेनी doctor centers this is being banned. Sex determination, detection of sex is being banned. So in this chapter we have to see this issue also, amniocentesis. Clear na? Okay. Now you all know nowadays or after the launch of RCH, reproductive and child health care program, the reproductive age is being increased. Okay, and mother mortality rate, MMR, and infant mortality rate, these are two terms. It is maternal mortality rate, maternal mortality rate, and it is infant mortality rate. Before launch of RCH, number of infant mortality rate, proportion of infant mortality rate and mother mortality rate, maternal mortality rate was very high. Okay, due to the early marriage of the girl child, early pregnancy, early or pre-adolescent pregnancy was also there. So it was too much. But after the knowledge about the reproductive health, after the launch of RCH, there is decline in the rate of MMR and IMR. It is also a very important aspect to know. Clear na? So now let us see the first aspect which we have to study, that is the birth control, or how we can contribute in the population control. Clear na? So let us see birth control or the measures of birth control. It is very important. There are various measures. There are various means by which birth control could be done. Clear na? And first of all, there may be natural method. Without use of any medicine, without use of any surgery, the birth control can be done or pregnancy can be checked. It is natural method and it is healthy one also. There is no any side effect, there is no any ill effect. And other may be barrier method. Barrier method, how birth control can be assessed? There is a simple principle you should know. To prevent the meeting of male and female gamete. Male and female gamete cannot meet. Check meeting. The meeting of male and female gamete should be checked to avoid pregnancy, and it is the measure for the birth control. There are various methods. Natural method, barrier method, surgical method also. Let us see one by one. Clear na? You have studied menstrual cycle. You know at the 14th day there is ovulation. Okay. So there should not be coitus or mating should be avoided. Should be avoided to stop pregnancy, to avoid pregnancy. Ovum is released in the mid of the menstrual cycle, that is 14th day, and the precautions must be taken in between 12 to 17 days to prevent the meeting of the gamete. It is also treated as, or this avoiding of coitus is also treated as periodic abstinence. There is a term for this. It is also treated as periodic abstinence. Periodic abstinence. Clear na? Okay. Another is barrier method. It is very important and most of the measures are adopted under this barrier method. The important one is, let us see what are the barrier measures. There are some implants. Implants are there. These are made up of metals. The implants are there and these are implanted in the fallopian tube, in the uterus, in the cervix. There is, you may say, IUDs, or you may also call it as IUCD, intrauterine device. It is very important. Let us see this one, intrauterine device, or you may also call it as intrauterine contraceptive device. Contraception means to prevent the meeting of male and female gamete. So it is also treated as intrauterine contraceptive device or intrauterine device. It is very important and it is adopted by most of the females, most of the reproductive females, to avoid pregnancy. Let us see what are these intrauterine devices. These are in the form of T-like structure, like this, and it may be treated as copper T. There are basically two type of intrauterine device. Let us see. This is very important for you in terms of examination also, or in terms of better knowledge also. Clear na? So let us see two types of such intrauterine device. One is known as copper releasing. copper releasing IUDs, and another is known as hormone releasing, copper releasing and hormone releasing IUDs. As the name indicates, it will release copper, and you must have an idea that copper ions play a very important role. It performs phagocytosis. It engulfs or it kills sperms. This is the major function of copper here. Clear na? And it is hormone releasing. It will release hormone, and hormone will do some other work too. Clear na? Besides copper, this is containing or this is releasing hormone also, and it will work on the uterus. Clear? This copper releasing IUDs, the example is copper T, copper 7, and it is very interesting example known as multilode 375. Please remember this term. 1 mark question is being asked. What is multilode 375? Multilode 375 is nothing but it is copper releasing IUDs. And the example for hormone releasing IUDs is LNG20. LNG20, Progestat, etc. The function of copper releasing IUDs is it kills sperms, or you may say it suppress mobility or motility, sperm motility. Simply you may write sperm motility. Kill sperms, suppress sperm motility, perform phagocytosis. Whereas besides this, LNG20 or Progestat or hormone releasing IUDs, what it do? It makes cervix inhostile, as well as it make uterus unsuitable for sperms. Besides this will also happen here, but besides this, it will also perform or it will also monitor uterus as well as cervix not to entertain a sperm. Clear na? Or cervix is made inhostile as well as uterus is made unsuitable for the sperm. So this is about the barrier method and about the IUDs, intrauterine device. There may be use of condoms also. You must have seen the various advertisement in the television too. So there may be male condoms as well as female condoms, and these prevent meeting of sperm to the ovum. So this is also used in the barrier method. Besides this, some chemicals are utilized, or you may say oral pills. Oral pills are utilized, or chemical method is also being taken as measures to avoid pregnancy. And these oral pills contains chemicals or hormones like estrogen, progesterone. There are number of oral pills like Malady and etc. CIDRI, Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow, it has made one oral pill that is known as Saheli. Saheli. The name is also very much familiar, and this Saheli is very effective one and having no side effect. Okay, and this Saheli is non-steroidal preparation. There is no steroid. It is non-steroidal preparation, therefore it has no side effect. Dear students, you must have studied mechanism of hormone action in class 11th. You must have studied that the hormone or fat soluble hormones play very long lasting effect, contribute very long lasting effect, isn't it? But this Saheli is non-steroidal preparation and it is also known as once a week pill. A single pill is effective till a week or 72 hours. It is very effective one and it is utilized to avoid pregnancy. Clear na? So remember please, this is oral pill Saheli and it is developed by CIDRI Lucknow and it is highly adopted by the female as it has no side effect. Clear? Now let us see the another measure that is treated as surgical method. There is surgical method. This is the terminal method or this is actually adopted in the latter age. In the beginning it should not be adopted because it is the terminal treatment. Clear? In surgery what happens? In male also surgery is being done, in male and in female also it is being done, or either male or female may undergo surgical method. In male, you all know very well, there is a duct, main duct which carry sperms from scrotum or from testis in the abdomen and that is vas deferens. Okay. So, surgery has been done in that particular tube, that is vas deferens, and it is treated as vasectomy. Vasectomy. And here fallopian tube or oviduct, isn't it? So it is treated as tubectomy. Tubectomy. What is done? You all know the testis is continued with this vas deferens and vas deferens is carrying a sperm. Therefore, this vas deferens is being cut first and then it is tied. It is tied with the thread. So this is the surgery. Basically, a sperm is checked there only in the testis and it is not brought inside the abdominal cavity. Clear na? So it is vasectomy. In tubectomy, there is surgery of fallopian tube. You all know very well, this is the structure. So fallopian tube is being cut and it is being tied, cut and tied. So this is the tubectomy, very simple, cut and tied. The cut may be done in the lower pelvis and fallopian tube is cut and tied. With the help of minor operation it can be done. And here incision is given in the scrotum and vas deferens is cut and tied. So this is surgical method. This should be done at the terminal point. Clear na? So this is all about birth control, population explosion and birth control. It is our prime duty to control the population. So we should have an idea, you should have an idea, you are the coming youth, you will be the ruling members of the society, and you have to carry your family onward, isn't it? So you should have such kind of knowledge, healthy knowledge regarding the reproductive health. The crime should be avoided. There are so many crime or criminal aspects also hidden in this chapter. You should go through that particular point also. So dear student, please have an systematic idea. I am your bio ma'am, you are my student. If you have any query, any problem, so you may ask me. Please stay safe, stay healthy, but the learning should be up. We are going to complete this unit by one more lesson. We will meet in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Till then, bye.